City of Lawrence Police Merit Commission special meeting will commence at 1700 hours. Call to order. We've done Pledge of Allegiance. Bob, if you would lead us, sir.
Yeah, sure, glad to.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
With liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am. We have Ron, Bob, Karen, and myself present, so we do have a quorum. We were already pre-notified that Gail had a prior obligation and was unable to make tonight, which we appreciate. We wish her well in her return. Any comments from the commission members? Ron?
None.
Bob?
No.
Karen?
Nope.
None for myself, so we'll move on. The chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of regular meeting on April 25th, 2022, which you all have been provided a electronic and a written copy in front of you. Do we have any amendments or changes?
No.
None? Then we will entertain a motion for approval, please.
So moved.
We have a first. We have a second. We have a first and a second by Ron and Bob. We'll move to a vote since we do not have any virtual members, so we can do a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Oh, that is so nice to be able to do it that way now. Unfinished business, we have none. New business. Captain, we are now going to begin new business. Line item A, determining the minimum passing standards for the oral interview. Would you like to address the mission, ma'am?
Yes, it reflects in the spreadsheet that was sent to you last week sometime that Testing for Public Safety LLC is recommending the cutoff be set for any applicant scoring below 65.453%. If that is approved, it would be 6 applicants moving on to the background phase.
And that would be applicants numbers 1 through 6 on your list, correct, ma'am?
That is correct.
Okay. Commission members, any questions or concerns? Discussion on that? None being mentioned, I will now entertain a motion to approve the request for the top 6 to be approved and move forward. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Excuse me.
Procedure, I'm sorry. I need a motion first. I apologize.
Well, and also, if I might ask, are we not actually voting on changing the minimum passing standard to 65.43%
This is oral.
for the,
On the oral,
On the oral.
65, is that it?
And the letter, Captain, can
That
you
is
advise-
correct.
65.45% is the,
That's just the oral.
For the,
it's just
The oral.
just the oral,
Correct.
yes.
just the oral interview, that is correct.
so I move that we approve the minimum standard at 65.45% as a passing standard for the oral interview.
Thank you, ma'am.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am, thank you. We have a first by Karen, second by Bob. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Passed. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Karen.
Sure.
Now, line item B, filing of the oral interview results. Again, those were provided both in a electronic spreadsheet and then printed if you requested it. Captain, if you'd like to address that, please.
Again, filing based on the approval of the previous, that would place 6 applicants as qualified to move on to the background investigations. 1 of the 7 that came to the oral interviews will be removed, and the other 2, 1 of which was a no-show and 1 withdrawn. So the filing would be for 6 to move on to background.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, do we have any discussion reference the top 6 being moved forward? With my apologies. Anyone? None. Now I will accept a motion to approve the top 6 and the oral interview results to move forward. Do I have that motion?
So moved.
We have a first by Bob. Do we have a second? Ron seconds by a hand signal. With that being, we'll take a vote. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. They are approved. We are now down to C, and I do not see Chief. So Erica, would you please address item C, please?
You can get the old chief up there.
Chief of Police is requesting that the Merit Commission certify the top 3 members for the promotion, the sergeant promotion list. Those 3 are identified by applicant ID number 0532, applicant ID number 0529, and applicant ID 1738 in that order.
Thank you, ma'am. Any discussion? No discussion? Being no discussion, I will entertain a motion to accept these 3 subjects, candidates on the promotion list to be certified
So moved.
promotion.
I'll second.
Bob, and a challenge coin from both Karen and Rob, so we'll go with Karen. She got it out there a little faster. So we have a first and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? All 3 members carry. Again, Chief is not present. Erica, do you know of any comments or information the Chief may have wanted to pass on?
I don't know if anyone knows that on May 15th, it was National Law Enforcement Day. So last week we were in Washington, D.C., and I say we as in Haas and I were there representing the police department and the Indiana Critical Incident Memorial Team, and meeting with many, many survivors of families, and it was just a pleasure. And I know that today, there were several people within the community that have made donations to our police department for our officers that are working to enjoy while they are working and eating, and just little snacks and gifts for them. So I know the chief would want to thank everyone for that. And for those that were involved, some of them were able to come here and we were able to talk to. So it's a good week last week, and this week our department is going to continue on recognizing our officers here.
Thank you, ma'am, and we join with you in that, also that we should remember those that have come before us, and they have our respect and our best wishes. All right, with nothing being set before us, our next meeting, that's a good question. Captain, will we need to alter our next meeting, or is the 13th still good for you for your next steps?
Yes, June 13th is when we'll be bringing the rest of the results to the Merit Commission.
Fantastic. With that, please join us back here at a regular meeting time, June 13th, 2022 at 6 p.m. And we are adjourned at 17:07 hours.